You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question from Sabrina is one we get all the time. Why do my chocolate chip cookies keep coming out so dry? Let's fix that. If your cookies are coming out as dry as the Sahara Desert, it's likely you're using too much flour. If you measure your flour by scooping down into the bag, you're gonna pick up too much. Instead, spoon the flour into the measuring cup. Once it's full, even the top with a knife. Perfectly measured flour for your perfectly chewy cookie. You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question is from Diana. What's the best vegan substitute for an egg? Today, we're spitting flax. A flax egg, that is. Mix 1 tablespoon of flax meal, or ground up flaxseed, with 2 tablespoons of water. Give it a mix, and then let this hang out for about 10 minutes. Once it sets, the mixture will turn all gooey like a real egg. This substitutes for 1 egg in baking, so if your recipe calls for 2 eggs, double this. It's simple math. You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's audience question is a great one. What's the best substitute for cream of tartar? Well, first of all, what the heck is it?
Cream of tartar is an acidic byproduct of fermenting grapes into wine. It's most commonly used to stabilize your egg whites when beating them for something like macarons. You can usually find cream of tartar in your spice aisle, but if you can't find it, here's what you can do. To create the same acidic effect, use 2 teaspoons of lemon juice or white vinegar for every 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar.
You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question is, what's the best alternative for heavy cream in pasta? I'm so glad you asked because my favorite happens to be full-fat canned coconut milk. And don't worry, your pasta's not gonna taste like coconut. Here's what we're gonna do.
Open the can, of course. This is the good stuff. Scoop the cream off the top. Add the coconut cream to the cooked pasta. Eat it with some serious flavor. Got some lemon, garlic, salt, pepper.
You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question is, why do my cakes collapse after baking? Let's see. One common reason your cake might be sinking in the middle is because it's underbaked. Test it with a toothpick, it should come out clean.
Another reason is you might be using too much leavening. That means baking powder or baking soda. If you use too much, then your cake is gonna rise too high too fast and then it will fall. Always make sure your measurements are accurate, and if not, you can make cake pops.
You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question is help. How do you cut an onion? Let's start with the dice.
First, cut the onion from root to tip. Cut that in half and leave the root intact. Peel off the outer layer. First, make horizontal cuts towards the root. Then make vertical cuts on top. Then dice it like magic.
Reach the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies. Today's question is, what's the fastest way to peel garlic?
My favorite method is the smash and peel. Take your clove of garlic, place the back of your knife over it, and hit it with the heel of your hand. Smashed up and easy to peel.
But if you need a larger volume of peeled garlic cloves,
just pop your unpeeled cloves into a mason jar and shake it up. It's a workout. There you go, freshly peeled garlic.
You've reached the Tasty Hotline. I'm Alex, here to help you with your pressing food emergencies.
Today's question is, what's a replacement for butter?
If you're sauteing or roasting vegetables and meat, pure olive oil is a great option. It's different than extra virgin, which has a much lower smoke point. For something closer to butter, use ghee. It's a clarified butter, so the lactose has been removed, and it has great flavor. And finally, for a vegan option, you can sub coconut oil for butter in baking in a 1-to-1 ratio.